From Iron Man to Avengers. From Winter Soldier to Civil War. Oh god, I'm a wreck. I haven't even started talking about the movie and I'm already a wreck. Just give me 2 seconds. What's up guys, James here from Reflect the Screen, and today I'm reviewing Avengers Endgame. Now before we go any further, there are no spoilers in this review. It is okay to listen to a review or any other reviews if there are no spoilers. So you can trust that you'll not have anything ruined before you see this opening weekend. Actually, okay, let me get all the spoilers out of my mouth right now. So let's go into... Okay, so glad I got that out of my system. So let's go ahead and dive into my review for Avengers Endgame. So this film has been a long time coming. I mean, we've wanted to see the end of this phase for our Avengers. This film delivered on every note I wanted it to deliver on and more. I mean, it exceeded my expectations. The film genuinely is divided into 3 acts, 3 major acts for this superhero epic. The first act is mainly for introduction and kind of catching you up to speed on where our heroes are post-snap. Luckily, the film doesn't take too long to get running out of the gates because the plot gets going in the second act. Now, the second act has a ton of emotion and a ton of realness. I mean, is that an okay sentence? It had a lot of realness. I loved how the film itself kind of just allowed our Avengers to be shown in a very vulnerable state. This is the most vulnerable that our group of heroes have ever been in their entire run in this MCU. And in the third act, which I won't talk about too much at all, I'll just say this. It's absolutely breathtaking. The film also has an action sequence that is arguably the best that I've seen in a superhero film to date. So y'all just gotta see this. The Russo brothers do an amazing job. Now what they do here is really give everyone who's followed all of these films up to this point justice. I mean, it just feels good. This is the send-off, the payoff that we really needed. What I think that they do best is that the writing and the pacing is just doom to doom to doom, beat after beat after beat. The movie keeps going on and on and on, but it doesn't feel like 3 hours. I don't even feel exhausted. I didn't even have to get up and use the restroom. Huge deal if you know me. Let's go ahead and talk about our main cast a little bit. I mean, you got Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man and Chris Evans as Captain America. Both are fantastic, and they're almost better than I thought they could have been in this film. Of course, they get the most screen time, but what's great is that, again, the Russo brothers do an amazing job at allowing the other characters, the other Avengers, our other superheroes and supervillains get enough screen time. And they make the most of it too. I'm talking about Paul Rudd, for example, even Chris Hemsworth, who, if honestly I had to pick a standout, it's Chris Hemsworth. The guy is hilarious. His comedic timing is on point. In Infinity War, one of my gripes was the humor pulled you out of scenes, but here, the humor works so much better, and I think that it really flows in terms of the narrative. So pushes you back into the story, it propels you forward. Boy, I was laughing out loud. And also for you Hawkeye fans, just trust me. The guy is on point. The end for Hawkeye. That's it. Let's go into the negatives. Oh, we have none. There's nothing in Avengers Endgame that made me think, boy, this isn't that good. So there you have it, guys. Avengers Endgame is totally worth it. If you're an MCU fan, you're gonna watch it anyway. If you're a superhero film fan, just catch up on the Avengers films and then hop into this one. But honestly, if you're a fan of superhero epics, this film does a great job at least trying to catch you up to exactly where you need to be. So kudos, Russo brothers. Kudos to the entire cast. I'm so blown away by this movie. Again, guys, if you want, follow Reflect the Screen on all social media platforms except for LinkedIn and Snapchat, because who uses those anymore? And hit that subscribe button. Like this video if you enjoyed the review, and comment below when you see Avengers Endgame, or you can just let me know, how hyped you are. Again, thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll catch you at the next screening. Here's a pro tip though, you should pee like 3 times before the movie starts, and then you should stop consuming any liquids an hour before the movie or your showtime. Take it from me.